All right, fellas. Big minis there at the end. Patrick Hogan coming through and hitting his favorite team off the filler. Some of you guys, sorry if you didn't hit off of that. I know this is, those are some pricey boys there. Getting a few tags out real quick. I think we might do something like, I might run something a little smaller, like a mixer with draft this week. Maybe Friday we'll do that. I got some other ideas too for some like random spot mixers too. I don't know. Trying to keep it fresh. I don't know if you guys are looking to do Series 1. I wasn't really planning to, but if you really want to, let me know. And there's a lot of different releases coming out this week, so I know it's a little confusing. I'm going to try to get through this. Oh my goodness, can you believe these guys? We need to just have you just settle in on a team moving forward. These minis are just not your thing. Pero came through and closed it out and got, I think, the second spot off of that. There were some big teams on those fillers, too. Apologize if I kind of rush through this a little bit. We're going to go to dinner here soon. So I told my wife, I said, let me try to bang this out real quick. She's like, you better hurry up. So we'll see if we can get through this in time. 1-1. Oh, wow. Which one did you hit? Brent, you got the Padres off that filler. Zach Taylor, Giants. I think you bought a team too. You did. Matt Dackery got Seattle from the first filler. Verney got Texas. Oh, I forgot to tell Bob that we were live. I usually do. I didn't. Oh, and Dackery also has Washington. All right. Let's do this, guys. Good luck. Full case. Fun times. Okay. I kind of rushed it there at the end, trying to get it. Because we're going to be away. I'm going to be away for a little bit. Leaving the house for a bit. I was like, oh man, we're so close to filling. Let's just fill it up and then run it quick. Gosh, my phone would work. There we go. Oh, yeah. Yeah, where did Robert Suarez end up going? I remember the Mets were in on him, but then there was a lot of Mets and Padres trade rumors this offseason. Suarez was one of the guys, but gosh, I can't remember where he's at now. All right, good luck, guys. We're due for something big. Say that every time, don't we? There they are. Good luck. Move these over here. Give ourselves a little space. The Braves, that's right, yeah. Braves have a pretty good bullpen there. I guess Iglesias is still their closer, but Suarez is a nice setup, man. There's a lot of these. You guys see all these hamate bone injuries? Like first they said Lindor, he's getting surgery, and then Jackson Holiday, and now Corbin Carroll has it too. Gustavo Melendez, 99. seems to be the popular injury this spring is the hamate bone, which I know in the past they say like that really saps your power. Like, so if you do like fantasy sports, you're gonna have to like keep that in mind with how their power numbers could get affected by those kinds of players. All right, we got a refractor. Charles Davelin, $4.99, going to the Dodgers to start it out. Los Dodgers. I think that's you, Jeffrey. Sorry, I'm trying to go a little bit faster today just because we're going to taking the kids out to eat, and then I got to, try not to hit too much traffic. And it doesn't seem like there's much traffic where I live. Living in Lancaster, everyone thinks hamate is a hand injury. It's a hamate bone. I don't know. You got hand surgery. I don't know if it's anything similar. Josh Hammond, nice at Kansas City. KC on the board. Sorry if I feel a little, try not to be too rushed here, but So yeah, it seems to be a common. I remember last year there was a few guys that had it too, and it was like right before the season. I don't know what it is that leads to it, but they say that that's like one of those injuries to keep an eye on for like a decline in power. Dax Kilby with the refractor there. So I don't know. I don't know why it's just like all of a sudden just happening to these guys. So they're saying like Corbin Carroll, they're looking at replacements for him in the World Baseball Classic. They say like James Wood is a guy they might get. Yeah, they're saying like 6 weeks for recovery on some of these guys. I don't know though. Made, 250. Conrad in there. So I don't know. Middleton, Eli Willits, and Killen with the refractors there. It's just interesting that all these guys are getting it now. Like everyone's reporting this week, and now all the injuries are announced. Maybe it's just like they can't really do the surgery until the actual season begins, or like I don't know. I don't know the full specs of that. Yeah, I'm like, as a Mets fan with Lindor having it, it's no fun, McGonigal, the Speckle. But we're getting there. We're going to start seeing some games. I think this weekend, is that when we start to see some spring training games? Base auto, JoJo. Where have you been the last 20 breaks? It'd be nice if we can get some numbered ones of him though, wouldn't it? Bremner, that's you. JoJo's been impossible to hit. I know a lot of people are saying that. We hit most of his stuff out of Delight cases. Gage Wood, South Scene. Poor Billy, man. Billy's told me he had his hand surgery. He has pins in his hand. Tore some ligaments, carrying his groceries. I'll feel it for you, man. That sucks. Trying to do a good deed carrying the groceries, and look at you getting hurt. AJ Russell, paper blue. Billy. I don't know if you saw that, Hogan. You did hit the White Sox off that filler, the closer. Big boy filler there. Box 2. Thought we were going to see a snack pack in there. You can't really... Sometimes you think that there might be a snack pack. It looks like the box has an extra puff. It doesn't necessarily mean it, though. I don't know if anyone went for Draft Sapphire today. They had it up on the EQL on Tops at 11 o'clock. I went for as much as I could. I didn't hit any cases. So I also went for loose boxes, but I didn't get the email about those yet. Probably won't get those either. So if I'm going to be running Draft Sapphire, it's all going to be secondary market. Oh, wow. Oh, yeah. We got a True Blue. Landon Hodge, True Blue White Sox. Landon. Hogan knows best. Decent start, guys. Decent. Denied twice. No way. We got one. First, Dan the Man. Marino 75. Royales with cheese. Kansas City. Kevin Peters. Wow. That's awesome. Have not pulled him yet. 11 of 75. Oh, it would have been cool if that was 13. A little jersey match. Nice hit. Reamer. Eli. Can't believe we got a Marino. We hit him faster than we hit Elway. Elway took forever to get to. And 25, Bowman never hit his stuff. Ask Billy Reyes. He'll tell you all about it. Kevin's a good guy. Hit him up. I don't know, though. He might be chasing him. That might be why he grabbed him. I don't know. There's a lot of love for the KC guys in this, though. KC off to a really good start. The Josh Hammond end. Now the Marino. Oh, are you saying denied twice going for the Sapphire? I'm sorry. Sometimes these comments, they roll in like well after I say something and vice versa. Kate Anderson. I went for it on my wife's account and my account. And I got an email just saying, no, you didn't get the cases. But I also went for the loose boxes. Well, you are so you got that nice Miami tan, don't you? Base auto, Adonis Guzman. Adonis. Die, Dan, die. Skunk. Oh, let me guess, skunking again. I miss him so much. Jay. Take good care of him, will you? Base auto again. Cody Miller. Bravos. James Law. Did you hit any Sapphire boxes, JB? I didn't, at least. They all went to Phil Bomb Nasty. Nasty boys. Wiggins? Sorry for the speeding through. Let me try to slow it down a little bit. We have got a big dinner plans at Chick-fil-A tonight. Kids really wanted to go there. Sammy Stafora, 100. They like the play area. They got a play area. I don't remember play areas at McDonald's when we were younger. Those were shit, man. Disease-infested ball pits. And JB, I got the denial email for the cases. I'll just start doing. God, no. But I didn't get a denial email for the loose boxes, at least not yet. I'll probably get that in about an hour. It's probably sitting in my inbox now. I just haven't looked at it yet. Killing? The X? X gonna give it to you. Where am I? Is that? I'm just excited to have a little Dan the Man up there. He looks so happy. I was like, hey, it's me. I met Dan Marino. Well, I saw him. I didn't really... This is the Hall of Fame. And he wasn't really too personable, at least at that moment. He could be a great guy. He just, at that moment, he was not feeling it. Good luck, man. Oh, yeah, you got the player break. I was considering running one. Maybe next week. Miura, St. Louis. Who got St. Louis? Billy, off the filler. Although player breaks can be okay with sorting, because you just do all the teams and you just pull from the teams. I'm sure most of you guys know Justin. Oh yeah, we got a little red lava here. And a crystallized. Let's look at this. Oh, no, it's not crystallized. I want to talk about Namala with the access and red lava. Tommy Tanks. 4 or 5, Tommy White Athletics. Sorry, I thought that access was a crystallized the way that the speckles were looking. Nice hit, A's. Another mini team, I'm assuming. It was. Jeremy Schlotterbeck. That seems to be the norm anymore. I'll just get about halfway full and then we'll throw up a filler. Whatever. Access, Namala, 150, Toronto. Bob Friedman. Nice hit, Jeremy. On the Tommy White. If you're looking to sell that, I know someone that might be interested. I think Jeremy Gasper might be interested. I don't want to speak for him, but he's a big LSU guy and he likes Tommy White, so it was a nice pack. It was a fun pack to buy from a shop. Anytime I buy a pack from a shop, I don't hit anything. Another base auto. Come on now. Nice. Dax Kilby. Do we tag JB? We got a base auto of Kilby, no golds. Kilby. Another tough pull. Kilby and JoJo, 2 of the bigger chases have been very tough pulls. We definitely hit their base autos though, it seems like, but the low number stuff, that's a doozy. There we go. Mate. Flores. I don't know if you guys do any fantasy baseball, but I gotta start looking at that. I'm doing like first year player drafts with that. I was doing a draft with a friend. We have a team we run together, and he was just like, yeah, we're in the 5th round, and it's like 5th round of a first year player draft with like 24 teams. I'm like, dude, what's even there? Like, what do you even draft? Need me some color scribs. You do need some scribs. Scribby scribs. We got Pieston. Look at that. Connor, the prize prospects. It's a nice little surprise for Pittsburgh. Let's see what's going on back here. 99, Connor. Prize prospects? Prospects. I don't know how to talk anymore. Prospects. Put him right there for Mr. Bay. Dan Bay, what do you say? You're like, I guess I'll go Pittsburgh again. Oh, dude, I run a 12-man league that does keepers. And I have to double check off-season trades and draft order stuff and get that started. I'm just like, dreading it. Caminetti. It's something I just need to do. Sometimes you just have these things to do that are just like, it doesn't seem like much, but it kind of is. And you just like put it off. And you're like, okay, I got to stop that procrastinating. Cool. That's probably a spot pair, right? I know it's not a first. I know. Seth Hernandez, Cunningham. It's a decent start, though, I think. Got a lot of top names up here. Dean Moss. We got some top names. We got a Marino. That's numbered, too, mind you. And you got Connor. Our first 3 boxes. Would you look at that? All right, almost halfway through, guys. I hope you guys are having a fun day. Still analyzing entries on single boxes. Hey, Alan. He is okay at baseball, isn't he? Oh, you mean are you talking about the Sapphire entries? I mean, I know there's going to be people that are like, I can buy it from a secondary market, but gosh, it gets so expensive. What is it, $500 a box if you got it at cost, and that's pre-tax, so that means like secondary market's going to be like $7. Something like that. It's no fun. Jamie Arnold there. They're trying to decide, like, this guy's a breaker. Nope, don't give it to him. Does he break on Fanatics Live? Nope, don't give it to him. Another base auto. Michael Lombardi, KC. Man, I gotta pee. Last time I had to pee is when we had, there's a time where I, really had to piss during a break, and everyone's like, don't piss, hold your pee next every time, because then all the big hits come out. I don't know if that's gonna ring true today, Eli. Maybe it will. Sometimes you just have to hold the piss in. European River Cruise. That sounds like a good time, man. Oh, that's no worries. Looks like another base auto. Gavin Fine. Texas. Ryan Burney off the filler. Representing our boy James Vanderbeek. R.I.P. Gone, but not forgotten. The Beak passed away today at 48 years old. I knew he wasn't doing too well. I saw some videos of him, plugging some stuff. And you're like, oh, man. You could just tell it wasn't looking good. No, you didn't. It wasn't you, Connor. There was, My brother won one of them, and my sister-in-law won another. I told my wife, I'm like, oh, we're just the collusion king and queen, aren't we? Connor? I didn't win. It's basically, if you're in a row with a Patriot 0, you had a good shot. Gavin Killen at a 35. San Fran. I think that was you, Zach. Probably Stasia. No, he didn't hit. He didn't win any fillers today either. No collusion there. Gavin Keelan, 35. We're moving, guys. Lombardi Trophy. Going to Seattle this year. Riley Quick. Fine and Cohen. Heyo. I can't think of the last time I hit a squares. I don't think I'm running them anymore. This was my last year. I mean, we were doing it for a fundraiser, but our foundation, we're shutting the doors on it. I mean, not shutting the doors. I think they're kind of just like, what we were doing is we're going to finish out, we're going to pay out the rest of these scholarships that we do. And then if there's any remaining money, it goes to like individuals seeking help with recovery houses. But yeah, we're just going to finish it out this year. We're doing a couple other fundraisers, and then that's it. Because our county, Caden Kent, he's actually a decent one there. Our county actually is doing more with that to help others, so it's a lot of work. But if you guys are interested in learning more, let me know. I'll tell you more about it. It's just basically we try to bridge the gap for people leaving inpatient rehab facilities and going to recovery houses, because there's no insurance doesn't cover recovery houses. So it's like we raise money for scholarships for people that can't afford like the intake and first month of rent, like while they're transitioning to getting jobs. So that's what we started doing in 2018. And that's what the Super Bowl Squares money, the extra money, that's what that went to. So we've helped, I think, 140 different people. Like going into this year, that's how many people we helped with that. So if you didn't win any squares, just know that the money still went to a good cause. And while the foundation is going to be shutting the doors, it's actually has helped our area do something about scholarships like that. So thank you guys. Sent you a DM. He probably wants that Connor. That's probably what it is. I know him. If you guys are looking for a Connor, Schlotterbeck's got a Blue Wave gem, and I think I don't think he sold it yet. I think he listed it on eBay, but he's got that he was trying to move. I know that because we I think I looked at these, but let's look at them again anyway. We sent those to PSA together before PSA started charging more, although that card already cost a lot to grade anyway, which we knew. You know this because you took Connor in the player break. It was funny, that player break, man, there was a lot of people that wanted Connor. Cade Anderson? I don't know. I haven't looked at my mail yet. Ethan Conrad, nice little color match there for the Cubs. It would have been real nice to be an auto, but we'll take that anyway. Ethan Conrad, True Blue non-auto for the Cubs. I think that was Chet. The other Chet. The real Chet. Birth name Chet. Yeah, I was just saying I was considering maybe doing one more PYP. I haven't decided for sure. Malachi Witherspoon with the most off-centered card in the history. Oh, not really. There's been worse, but that one's pretty bad. But if I do a player break, I have to like figure out a day that makes sense because you have to like really like be available, very available to track the claims and everything, all the money. Plus, I think I might do a different configuration. If I'm gonna do it, I have to do. I don't know if I would try for 5 cases. Actually, I don't know if I have 5 cases, but if I do 4 cases, I would change my prices a bit too because cases have come down a little bit since the last one I ran. So I don't know. I have to look at it. I have to crunch some numbers, if you will. Slade Caldwell, 250. That's a surprise of a hit there for Arizona. Was that you, Mr. Seifert? Achromatic. Slade Caldwell. Called Smell. Those cards throw you off. They're like they remind me of those Stadium Club cards. Which I think comes out next week. All these releases coming out all of a sudden. Look, of course. Series 1's today. It's cool to see that new rookie. That rookie checklist gives you an idea for Topps Chrome, which should be pretty nice, you would think. Another base auto. Ethan Petrie, Washington. Goodness, we got one of those base case. Dumb base case. 1, 2, 3, 4. 4 numbered autos, really? Ay, ay, ay. Not good. Has there been a color auto? Yeah, the Landon Hodge and then the Davalins, a refractor, and then that's 250. That's 99. I don't get it. I don't know. Oh yeah, I don't know. The anniversary cards look kind of cool, just because is it the 91 design? 91, right? Yeah. Three boxes left, guys. Let's hit some low number now. There's no way we're that Griffin is going to be the lowest numbered auto, right? Goodness gracious. Doing us dirty like that again. JoJo? Nah. We already have one of these. Landon Hodge. Base autos at the wazoo. This is a bad one. I mean, there's Getting a lot of good names, but my gosh, these base autos are just driving me nuts lately. And then you have some cases where it's just like, yeah. Ike Irish on the crystallized. I assume that's Ike Irish. It is. I saw the superfractor of that card. It's pretty cool looking. Actually, the crystallized superfractors do look nice. Harmon. Nice hit there. Baltimore. Baltimore Booties. Caden Kent. Allen. Greengrass. Dominic Reed. Another base auto. Michael Olivedo. My goodness. Kilby. Duno. Oh no, man. I mean, I guess that's what that song was about. I mean, there's got to be that true red or true orange auto, right? Or the super auto. Mori. Nice to get the Marino, nice to get the Irish, but come on. Slowinski. Angels, goodness gracious. Give us some true colors, some real names. Not Slowinski. Not Slowinski. Oh my goodness. Is that you, Healy, with the Slowinski? Shores $4.99. Jonica Slowinski. Bursino. Slade. All right, 2 more boxes. We got something good up our sleeves, right? There's got to be something big up our sleeves. Let's just open from the middle. Let's do this. This is going to change the whole tone of the break is opening from the middle row. Seth. This is the first Seth refractor. My goodness. At least you got the Connor there to hold you over. Jamie Arnold, $4.99. Jaime. Yost Nori. You have a JoJo base auto there. Anyone that has an auto pretty much has a base auto, because that's just the way the case is going. Youngerman, purple. Hammond, Stafora. Something good's coming. Just not sure what, but it's coming. Becker. I don't know what it's going to be. Bodine Harvey. Bovine University. Adonis Guzman. Sparkle. 71. It's not the pirate you want, but it's the pirate you got. Bremner. Jamie Arnold, 150. Brian Curley, 125. Kilby. Witherspoon, Selena Gomez. Huh. I tried to be smooth. You got a Marino and a Hammond. That's cool, at least. Don't worry, another base auto. Jake Cook. Cookie Cutter. Cone Morrison. You got it, bud. That's the first Marino we've been able to pull. The first one, and it's numbered 75. Can't say that about the autos. Not as many autos are numbered. Ooh, that's numbered. Eli Purple, 250. There you go. That'll work. That'll play. I think we can bump that there. Eli up top. Congrats, Matt. Purple Eli Willits. Yes, there's a base auto behind Dan the Man. And a Caden Kent base auto, too. So that's cool. He's good, too. I don't think he gets as much love yet, but it's there. It's there. One more box, fellas. And then we got to go to Chick-fil-A. Kids are going to play on the playground. All right, last box, guys. Good luck. Thank you so much again. We'll see what we're gonna do tomorrow, or if we're gonna just like slow it down, maybe do some like daytime tiers. I don't know. I just don't know anymore. I don't know. All right, let's do this again from the middle. We still, I mean, 71 is our lowest numbered auto. I feel like, gosh, man, give us something lower. Hey, Seth. Pirate Spot did very well. Seth and Connor and 2 Guzmans. Jeez, man. It is interesting the way that these breaks have gone. Like, we have these breaks with not as many numbered autos seem to have almost all, not all, but a lot of the big chases just in base. Base chase. Millar. That Pittsburgh spot's cooking today. Doyle. Okay, that works. That works, he says. I think you're doing okay. Cuso. With the Z? Yeah. Witherspoon, 125. I didn't know you were still in this group, buddy. Actually, I mean, I figured you were. Brady Ebel, Dax Kilby, refractor. Ebel. Nice little, kind of a color match. Kind of, almost, sort of, in a way. Z's. Rarudo. Those are Z's. Sneed. Quick. Rarudo. Are you going to the mall later today? Was what I was going to ask you. Billy? Jamie? Mr. Stash. How are you, sir? Got ourselves a True Blue. Lombardi again. My goodness. Kansas City having a good break, too. Still think there's got to be a lower number auto, right? I mean, I guess the 71 could be it. Could be the lowest one. Good luck, guys. Last row. Rojas, 150. Color match for the Cubs there. Yeah, man. Ebel. I don't know, man. Harmon. I believe that's it on autos. Yuck. Harmon had to close us out. And he could be a really nice guy. I'll watch him turn into the next Sikora. People chasing Dylan Cruz in 2024, and then they're hitting Sikoras, getting pissed. Now everybody wants Sikora, even though he was hurt last year. Last pack. Thank you guys again. We have a green non-auto Cash Mayfield, straight cash homie. closed out better, but still, I mean, these hobby cases are real hit or miss with like the numbered autos and base to base auto. Take a look at some of the hits. These will all get top loaded just for now. For timing purposes, we just sleeved them for the break. Fractor on that Hernandez. Hodge, Anderson, Lombardi, Connor. Some of our other nuns. Oh, actually, these are also autos here. Was Harmon and Hodge. Arnold there at a 150. Murph. Piestin. Namala 150. Gustavo 99. We did have a red lava, which was cool. And Dan the Man, of course, that's cool. We had some cool stuff like that, like case hit kind of stuff. Connor Griffin auto. So that's always nice, hitting some of those guys. So here's some of our other non-auto hits. Conrad True Blue, Killin 35, Irish Crystallized, Dan Marino 75, Tommy White with the red lava. Our autos, take a gander here. Again, way more base, unfortunately. Hodge, Harmon, Slowinski, Oliveto, Kent, Kilby, Miura, Guzman 71, Fain, Guzman, Lombardi, Hammond. Nice break for KC. Davalin, Connor 99, JoJo base, Hernandez base. A lot of big names just in base, unfortunately. Hodge, Witherspoon, Lombardi, Cook, Miller, Petrie, goodness, 250 on Caldwell, and Eli with the purple. Goodness, so we had 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 numbered autos. That seems to be kind of common, unfortunately. Not all the time, though. All right, guys, thank you much. We'll be back with more soon enough. Till then, take care now. Bye-bye then.